my name is Tiffany Corder from Fee Louise Designs. I am so glad you were able to join me in the kickoff presentation of Open Source Ecology Mobile. I'm sure you have many questions before we start designing the actual application, and I hope to answer all of them through this presentation, so let's get started.
So, firstly, I want to start out with the logo branding I came up with. I wanted to keep it simple but be consistent with the colors used in the desktop site. The choice of blue and yellow is consistent with the colors in which you find in actual blueprints. I used the font Arvo to give it a more defined look. Now, let's take a look at our production timeline. For week 1, we are going to be working on concept, the outline, logo branding, the purchase of the domain for the mobile site, and create the admin email, along with a new Facebook page for OSE Mobile for updates about the mobile site and its future updates when live. Then, I am going to present the concept of the project, explain the budget, and get the timeline approval. Week 2 will consist of getting approvals from you for the budget, the timeline, and any revisions we need to discuss. Then, I will create a flow chart of the site's architecture along with a walkthrough. I will be creating a site map to show the structure of the site along with a high-fidelity wireframe design of the homepage. Then, I will present the entire concept of the site, explain the budget with more detail, and get the final timeline approval. I will also be working on a new graphical logo for this site. I actually do have a work-in-progress logo now to show you. I feel this piece, again, is really consistent with the original design of the logo for OSE. However, I wanted to convey what the logo really stands for in this new golden metal look. Since OSE is about building machines that will bring on the new golden age of new civilizations full of innovations. Finally, I will also make a Facebook page for OSE Mobile and promote the new mobile aspects of the site along with any updates made in the present and the future. Example, more PDF downloads or videos. So whenever you have any PDF updates within the site, it will be explained on the Facebook site as well that it has been updated with more PDFs or more assembly videos. Week 3 will consist of making a homepage placeholder with a preview shot image of the GVCS 50. And below, in text, coming soon. I will also include a link to the Facebook page for more information and updates. I will then begin building the site template for a functional homepage, along with the start of my wireframes for the other pages. I will then have the final sitemap done, along with the site architecture flowchart. I will also be designing the database structure for the site for the user login and forums. Week 4, I will finish the coded homepage and it will have correct linkage to the other pages. I will then begin a functional testing beta site. I will then also look to the sitemap and make sure everything is on track with what was discussed. I will then create a functional database from the design of structure from week 3. Then, I will plan and structure the user login and forum use. Week 5 and 7 is going to be the time when the full coding happens, and by the middle of week 7, I should have a functional site and database. I plan for a testing by the end of week 7. Finally, week 8, we will finish the user testing, then we will launch. After that, we announce on Facebook the official launch and have all of our OSE fans sign up with their mobile phones or tablets and enjoy the newly launched site. The final thing is checking for any bugs once it is launched, then fix anything that needs fixing. OSE is the future for us. I want anyone and everyone to have access to this site. What I want users to do is implement this site from its mobile capabilities and give them the information they need right at their fingertips. I want the convenience of mobile to shine through this site and enable users to be able to log into their accounts and post their ideas for others involved with OSE as well, to see, to comment on, to give feedback. Say a user wants to build one of the GVCS 50 machines. They are at Home Depot but don't have a list of materials they need. With one click, they can access this information from the GVCS mobile site. I want users to be able to look up the machine they want to build, and with just one click away, they are given the assembly instructions for that machine. Here's a high-fidelity example of this process. Notice the assembly instructions link. I want supporters to have easy access to donating to OSC whenever they can, as shown in this high fidelity I've also created. Notice the drop-down menu and the subscribe button. OSC Mobile is a chance to open the eyes of many in regards to building a new and sustainable civilization. I believe this mobile site will be successful in all of its features, and I hope I was able to convey that message to you today as well. I will of course have weekly videos showing the process of the mobile site's creation. I am always here to answer any questions that you may have. I appreciate the chance to explain the concepts of OSC Mobile's creation and abilities.
Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to working with you.